And Gordon back on the mics, back on the commentary. Now this is going to be, press and hold for a sec. Yeah. So we're back on the commentary. So this is going to be interesting. So Boca is doing some gamesmanship here. They are putting their tier 3 players versus our tier 1 team. So this is, and they're kind of trying to stack the second and third teams. That's what they're doing, right? The second and third teams. So trying to get a mismatch there.
Who are the two guys here for Boca? They look older.
Okay, so the Boca team, so every team had to have a plus 60, a super senior. And then Hammer Mike here is Mike Chen, one of the owners of NPL. Obviously a slow start. He didn't want to start that way. This is Brents. I don't know his first name, but I'm sure he was probably high-level tennis at some point. And then we got Alex Simon from Vegas. And, of course, Jamie Oncins. So there's Hammer Mike, you know. Why do they call him the Hammer? Maybe he's got a great overhead. I don't know.
Attacked right away.
And that ball went out. So a little miscommunication, right?
A little miscommunication in the middle. But you've got a lefty-righty. So two forehands in the middle here.
Okay, we got a lefty-righty. And then our team might as well have it a lefty-righty because Alex Simon plays mainly backhand drives. So he's going to keep Oncins on the left, and Alex is probably going to play right side. Okay, so Michael Chen, Hammer Mike, went for the Ernie. Maybe a little premature, might not have been there. Oh, there you go. One of the hardest shots in pickleball is hit that wide open court.
Yeah, they both went for that short ball. It was a nice shot.
So
Mike that did that little dropper.
Yeah, so Alex and Jaime have never played together in one of these events yet. So there might be some communication issues. So I think Hammer Mike has his name by just being totally aggressive. Hey, look at Brents. This would be the upset of the season right here if Boca can win this one.
1-3-1.
Okay, 1-3-1. Oh!
Hammer Mike just got.
Hey, don't hit the owner. Jaime drilled the owner. You don't want to do that. Demotion.
1-3-2.
Okay, we got a nice lob serve. I think Michael Chen and I are the only people that use the drop serve in this league. What? My wife's laughing at me.
Drop serve or lob serve?
No, the drop serve, where we drop it.
3-1-1.
Come on.
Whoa, whoa!
Almost a great save by Hammer Mike.
Yeah.
It's interesting that OKC is dropping and driving middle to the forehands of these guys.
Okay, there must be a plan there. Maybe the plan is to shake and bake, and that's usually the best spot. So they decided not to stack on that one, so that was interesting.
And they won the point.
They did.
Going to stack here.
I think Chen and Brents are going to put it all out there, everything they got into this match. On paper, they should lose, but that's why we play the game. You just never know. Whoa. Look at Chen. Look at Chen.
What a point. ATP and defended an ATP.
Great job, Michael. So just a super fun point. You never want to take anybody lightly when they play professional. You know, anybody can win at any time. Of course, the majority would go to the better players. So I'm just curious what the game plan is going to be, because they switch and they don't switch. I'm not sure the rhyme or reason yet.
Chaos.
Yeah, maybe cause chaos. Say, hey, kid, thumbs up. Thank you for letting me know the audio's good.
They're mainly playing forehands in the middle.
Michael Chen switched hands there. That was fun.
I thought so. Yeah.
It hit off the net and touched Brents, so that was a good shot. Michael Chen's a tricky one. I've never seen him play. This is the first time watching him play. Brent, I haven't seen him play either. Wow.
Well, you definitely don't want to take these guys lightly. Brents has got some good hands.
He's got great hands, great defense. He's got a tricky little offense. And I think the only reason we're saying that is because they're playing one of the best players in the world, you know? But every once in a while, there's an upset, because you don't see different types of play like Chen and Brents are bringing.
It's either 6-2 or 7-2.
Okay.
Let's see if I can catch it.
And that's an out serve. If you're the highest rated team, there's no real reason to try to miss a serve.
I think we got 6-2-2.
Great pickup by Oncins.
Place for Boca.
Brent just didn't get that one. I think Boca's. Did Beth win?
Guess one. I'm watching. She's playing out Chen for Dawson. I didn't know she played for Boca. Attaboy.
I mean, if you give anybody, I don't care if they're a 4-5, you give a 4-5, even a 4-0, you give them an overhead, they're going to smoke it.
2-7-1.
Even against the best player in the world, or one of them.
I feel like Oklahoma's a little flat here. It's a hard team to play.
I think they took them very lightly. They're just trying to coast, maybe. But they haven't played together before, Alex and Brents. I mean, when they're hitting shots like that, you could beat anybody. I mean, the pressure's on Simon, really. He's never played a tier 1 in our league yet.
4-7-1.
He definitely can. Yeah, that's the play. That's the play. I mean, you saw how Chen was a little out of sorts there.
4-7-2.
I love the lob serve. Yeah, he just doesn't have the power from the baseline that maybe Brents has. So I would say give Chen the third and then attack whoever.
7-4-1.
Just tricky, a hand switch.
Goes lefty, and he's got a good lefty forehand.
I really like a hand switch because it works a lot of the time. If you don't have an amazing two-handed backhand dink. Look at that.
Just sitting there attacking Simon, and very effectively.
Yep.
They've got game.
Definitely. They're here for a reason, right?
4-7-1.
Oh, man.
Well, it's a great block by Simon to the feet of Hammer Mike.
Yeah, that was a great shot. I think eventually they're going to figure their game out. Yeah, Simon plays a lot of singles. You can tell he's got a very single style.
I think you're right about the chaos. I don't think they quite know where the ball's going.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, no, a football. Michael Chen. He came over. He got in the mix there.
You notice, though, he does like to be in the kitchen. Like he often will overrun a ball that's going to drop in.
Oh, Chen?
Okay. Moves way in. Doesn't live in the kitchen. I'm just saying.
Right. He pushes the envelope there.
He does.
Yeah, good hands. I think Brents he's the dangerous one with that lefty.
Right.
We haven't seen him have to hit a right-handed shot yet, so the backhand.
I didn't switch on this one.
Ooh. Okay, he took his chance against the Davis Cup champion.
I'm not really sure you want to lob a 6'6" tennis player.
It's really not the best idea. But when you're tier 3 against tier 1, you might try it.
Well, they did.
Yeah, that's what Simon's going to bring to the table. He's going to hit rips, and it's either going to work or not.
I think the other game we saw with Oncins, I don't think he ever drove a fifth.
And that's game. That ended quicker than I thought.
Yeah, it was insidious.
Yeah, I felt Boca did a great job on starting strong, you know. Putting a little fear maybe in OKC for a second. But in the end, the people on paper won the game.
Pretty handily.
Pretty handily in the end, right. I think there was a big question mark for a while. Like maybe they're going to slop into one. But in the end, the better team did win. But we still have another to go.
A lot of it, there's what we talked about earlier, which is shot quality. The other big thing is consistency. How many shots can you hit in a row? And I think the other team hit some great shots, but seemed to only be able to hit maybe 2 or 3 in a row.
That's a good point. There's kind of a one-off. Either they won the point or they were going to lose it, If the point went anything longer, it wasn't going to benefit Boca. It was going to benefit OKC. The more consistent team in the end should outlast them.
I think sometimes you can get in a weird mindset when you're playing a team that you're better than on paper, and maybe much better, tier 1 to tier 4, and you may think, why aren't we pickling these guys?
Yeah, it kind of does put a little pressure on
They
them.
get a couple points, and you think, oh no, what's happening?
Yeah. I agree, because those are the teams I cannot stand losing against, right? Somebody
Really?
that comes on my court.
I didn't know that you had that.
Somebody comes on my court and they score points against me when I know I should be better, or me and my team should be better, and it doesn't work that way. Yeah, I get irritated.
All right, here we go for game 2. OKC serving.
Simon's an Ironman.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not going to get tired.
0-0-2.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
That's the way to
That's how
start
you
it.
win. So Alex Simon has is that an Iron Man tattoo or a Spartan tattoo? That's an Iron Man tattoo. He's got an Iron Man tattoo, so he's got to be in shape. I mean, he is in shape. We just got to outplay these guys. Yeah, you don't want to give Brents his forehand. That's his bread and butter. You can tell, Why give anybody their favorite shot?
A little lack of patience, I thought, by OKC on that point. Yeah.
Man,
I tell you, I feel like Oncins is being very patient. He's not even driving. He's dropping and dinking.
Yeah.
But I think Simon is speeding things up, it looks to me like.
Simon's speeding things up, but to the wrong
guy.
The wrong guy and the wrong hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Cross court to the forehand.
To the
lefty
forehand,
right.
right. Well, normally, there's a backhand there, but even most people's backhand on a volley, it's going to get smoked.
Whoa, that is the weirdest drop serve I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, so Michael Chen's one of the few people that used a drop serve, and he does a drop serve lob with some topspin, which I like. I'll probably try that.
Huh. I think it's 1-1-1. There was a drive by Oncins.
Yeah, it just Simon keeps hitting
like
Brent's
it.
forehand.
Speeding up middle.
Yeah, that can get you in trouble. if he's going to speed up, it needs to be in front of himself, right?
Right.
In front of himself, let Chen try to handle it, let Chen try to bring it cross court, and let Oncins get in the game.
2-1-2.
Okay, that's the first time he's hit the backhand of Brents.
There he goes again.
I just don't get that.
There he goes again.
Yeah, I think he's just stuck in that pattern and he can't break it.
Right, he thinks speeding up middle is the way to go. And maybe if there were two righties,
Maybe.
but maybe not. It just seems like he's just pushing it too early.
He's got to go in front of himself. Oncins will get him on track, I'm sure. There. Nice shot, Alex.
Great shot.
Okay, so we're in our second game of 2 out of 3. They're on second serve, right?
Yes. Oh, that's not something you need to do if you're the underdog.
Yeah, if you're the underdog, you got to get everything in play. I mean, you got to take a lot of risk, but missing a serve isn't one of the risks.
3-1-1, timeout.
Hey, Simon, so you're giving Brents' forehand attack forward, right? Yeah. If you attack Chen. Brents' forehand solid. Okay, so I give my 2 cents. Whether or not people take it or not is not my concern. But he probably knows it. I know Oncins knows it. Or they aren't worried about it, but hey, you never know. You can't count anybody out.
I don't think it's going to be the decider in this particular game, but you'd like to see him practicing for future games.
That I do believe that. I believe that's the right way to go. Yeah. Let's practice hitting the correct shot, even if it's not going to mean the difference in the end.
As you said before, Oklahoma's winning all the points that go on for a while, and Simon's trying to end them too quickly. I think he's just got to be just dink, work the point.
Yeah, I mean, well, Simon is an aggressive player, and that's what he's good at. But hit the right person, hit the right attack. Most of the time, if you attack cross court, you're kind of burning your partner, which is actually what's happening.
Well, he does like that lefty forehand, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know that he hits a backhand.
I don't think Chen has a backhand, or if he does, he probably attacks it. So he switches hands. Yeah, there you go, Simon. Yeah, so that's better. There's a guy to attack on the court, and there's a guy you don't want to attack. Well, you don't want to attack his forehand. So now he can probably attack. Well, not now. Now you want to attack Chen. Yeah. So Oncins is going to go to Chen. And then we'll see if there's an attack. Yeah, that a very smart play there. Yeah.
That's the way to construct a point.
Right. So that was beautiful construction. And he put it behind the lefty, Oncins. Great shot.
5-1-1.
Okay, 5-1-1. Uh-oh. So it was a kitchen violation before the ball was even hit, because Brents and Chen collided in the middle, and Brents just started walking through the kitchen while the ball was in the air because he knew it was over. Or that could have been a distraction. Okay, so we got a blown stack. I feel Brents just maybe didn't confirm. So that's the difficult problem when you do a ton of stacking and switching. You really got to pay attention. Yeah, Alex, there we go.
Now,
Great setup, Jaime.
there he speeds it up right down the middle. They're backhand.
Yep. Johnson's pretty much makes the right decision almost all the time. Now, can everybody else make that decision, except for maybe that one? Actually, no. He went behind him. That was a great shot. He did go behind the lefty. Typically, that's a good shot. So we got middle. We got Chen. Yeah, just
a little misjudgment on that one.
He was just too late to anticipate. Great defense by Simon. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go, Alex.
I like that play a lot.
Yeah, so great defense by Alex. And then instead of attacking Brent's forehand, he went soft to the backhand and got the easy point. Oncins drive in the middle because there's no forehands in the middle. Yeah, so that's game.
And that was 11-1.
So they were kind of cannon fodder, really. They were cannon fodder. If they get lucky to take out the top team, great. But otherwise, they allowed, great job. They allowed tier 2 and 3 for Boca to compete against 2 and 3. So against 1 and 2, yes. Against 2 and 1, 1 and 2. So I figured that could turn out to be a fantastic team strategy, because by the end of the season, I think all these teams are going to be totally different. It could be, except for OKC, of course, but it could be Austin gets gets blown out. They lost today early.
That in team tennis, right, where you have the number 3 team play.
Let's go, Brent.
Come
on, Brent.
Come
on, Brent.
Gonna stop this live stream or?
Yeah.